Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long minute since I was on here. It's been probably almost a year. We were getting close to Joey's anniversary and Joey's birthday and the holidays, and that whole time of year is super emotional and hard to handle for me. It's just a really bad time of the year. Um, a lot has happened, and we've moved, bought a house. I've started school, and I'm currently in school for radiologic technologist, and I'm almost done with my first year. But this year has seemed to have gone by the fastest, and yet it has seemed to be the hardest so far. Um, I miss the numbness, as it was all so new from losing Joey. Um, I really wish there are a lot of days that I wish I could just be numb to the whole thing like I was the first year, part of the second year, maybe even the whole second year. But his anniversary is creeping up really fast this year, and this year it's 5 years. And it's unfathomable to me that my boy has been gone for 5 years. It hurts just as bad. It still doesn't feel real. I'm still waiting for him to pop out around the corner or through the door or call me and say, "Ha, it was such a big joke on you, Mom, got you." He would get a big punch in the face, but then he would be wrapped in bubble wrap and he would not be allowed out of my sight. But um, I'm going to try to be on this channel and talk you guys through what my experience is with losing Joey, because everybody's experience is not the same, and no matter how many times people try to tell you, "I know what you're going through. I've lost a child too," or "I've lost my parents," or "I've lost a sibling," it's not the same. Everybody goes through it different. Everybody feels it different. The dynamic of the relationship prior to the loss was different. It's always different. And this channel was meant to help those going through this in knowing that there are others who are going through something similar. Not the same, but similar. And that they aren't alone in the fact that the hurt is real. No matter how happy or good life can finally get to be after a while, that new normal, the pain is still there. The hurt is still there. The ache and the agony is still there, and you can't change it, and you can't make it better, and you can't bring them back. No matter how hard you pray, you beg, you make deals with the devil, it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen. And it's not really a naivete that one might have, thinking that all this bargaining might actually work. It's just wishful thinking and hoping and longing for that love that you miss. And you hear and you see people who say constantly that the greater the love, the greater the grief. That may be true for some. It may be not true. There's weird people out there. Sorry, not weird. Okay, yeah, weird people out there who don't grieve over their loved ones. Maybe they didn't really love them as much because they're kind of happy they're gone. But to each his own. That sounded really bad. But I don't care. There are people out there who don't mind losing people in their lives. And there may be a few people in my life that, I don't know, I might not mind. But I really minded losing Joey. I think his sister really minded losing him. But 5 years. 5. How is that possible if it's been 5? I pray for new pictures from anybody who has them. I go for videos that I have of him. I go through them and just look for screenshots that would create a picture that I don't already have. And my mind plays a trick on me and makes me think that it's a new picture, it's a new memory, that he's here and we're just creating new. He's just off living his life. And some people believe he is off living a wonderful life in heaven, and that's where he's supposed to be now. And I'm selfish. I think he's supposed to be here. I still believe that he fulfilled his purpose. That's the only reason I can quantify the fact that God took him at 18 years old away from those who love him. God must have needed him for something much greater than us. It's the only way I can reconcile it. But anyway, I am here still. You can still leave messages if you have questions or you want to just talk about Joey. I don't know that we're going to do anything to commemorate the 5 years because I'm struggling with the 5 years and I'm being very selfish with that. I know everybody else is struggling with Joey being gone for 5 years. But as his mommy, I'm the one struggling the most in my heart and in my mind. And I love all of you who love him. But I don't know that I could handle a room full of people reminding me that he's not here when I'm reminded every day. Every second of every day of my life, I'm reminded that my son's not here. But I do love all you, and I appreciate all of you. Anyone and everyone who loved Joey, AJ, Atlas, whichever name he was going by that week. We love him, and we miss him. I love him, and I miss him greatly. I always said I wouldn't know what I would do without him, and now I'm being forced to find out. But I still love him just like I did the day he was born, even though he's not here. Anyway, I'm signing off. I don't know that I'll be here weekly, but I will try to get on here more often than I have in the past year. And I want to thank you guys for subscribing. If you want to subscribe and you haven't done it yet, push the button below. I will get on here as often as I can. I had started the 7 stages of grief. Some call it the 5 stages of grief. I can start that over if you want, or we can continue from where I left off. And I will do my absolute best not to disappear into myself through the holidays and through Joey's anniversary and birthday this year. I'm trying. Counseling is helping. I'm not there. I don't know that I'll ever be there, but I will try to be on here more often, and I thank you. Thank you.